Alice. How are you going?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's really lovely to see you again. It's been about a week or so. How are you going? How you been?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, eh? Um, Moved into my own place.
Okay. And how's that going so far?
Yeah, it's really good. I've had my cousin sisters and my auntie and some of my cousin brothers help me move in all my stuff and got the nursery set up for Bub now, and yeah, it feels good to have my own place.
That is really good. And I'm aware that we only have about 10 minutes together today, just because you have house stuff to arrange and you've got some meetings with other people happening. And I was just conscious of last time when we chatted that you'd mentioned a few things about how you've been feeling. And I thought what we would do is we would focus on that specifically today because I want to just have the time for you to explore that a little bit and for me to maybe just see where you're at a bit more and maybe if that might help you move through those challenging moments that you've been having. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. So last time we spoke, you mentioned that you had some worries and there was the drink and there was other things going on. Is there anything you wanted to sort of say initially about those worries or that drinking stuff that's been bothering you?
Yeah, well, the drinking stuff was bothering me because I know it's not good for Bub. And
Yep.
that's why all my other kids, they were taken from me. And um, yeah, sometimes when I feel down or my friends or my family are drinking around me, then sometimes I feel a bit tempted to start drinking too.
Yep.
And yeah, I drink when I feel down. I drink when I'm happy, like hard sometimes.
And when you talk about feeling down and feeling happy, what's the difference there between those things when you're drinking?
Well, when I'm drinking, when I'm down, it's just, to because I can't get those thoughts out of my head. And when I'm drinking, when I'm down, it's just like it makes those thoughts go away. But
Yeah, fair.
when, but when I'm happy and drinking, it's like everybody happy around me and everybody drinking to have a good time. And there's none of them bad thoughts.
Okay, so I'm just wondering then, when you say those bad thoughts, maybe we could have a look at that. Those bad thoughts. What are those bad thoughts?
Well, them bad thoughts, they're like all that stress about my bub and just being worried about, welfare coming and taking Bob at the hospital. This is my baby, Sam.
I know.
And just all that stress about moving into my own place. I know that I'm really happy that I've got my own place, but I was just proper stressed about all of that and, getting everything together, making sure that, everything is there in the home that I need. Just stress about my other kids too, and if they're gonna see my baby, because this is gonna be their brother.
Mm,
Yeah.
yes. So I wondered, Alice, these bad thoughts. You said they kind of seep, into lots of things that you do. Do you see these bad thoughts as part of you, or you see them as something else?
I don't. They're not. No, they're not part of me. They just come.
Okay.
They just come to me, and then they go.
Okay. So what's going on when they come? These bad thoughts.
It just sometimes I just get a bit down. Like
Yeah.
sometimes if my family are hassling me or saying things to me like, "Oh, welfare gonna come take your baby, you know, you got no chance. And they're saying things like that. And when I think about my kids and I just get down because I think I haven't seen them in ages, Sam, you know?
Yeah, that sounds really hard, Alice. Like, that's a really difficult thing for you to be going through right now with that stuff.
And so when I think about all of that, I just feel down. It's mostly about my kids and this Baba, you know? I want to be able to have Bub. And I just get stressed because I feel like welfare not even going to give me a chance.
Yeah, and I'm wondering if these bad thoughts, if they're possibly leading you to a certain place that is interrupting what you want for you and your bub. Hey.
Yeah, true. Because I don't want to be drinking with Bub. But I just,
Mm,
Sam, that's the only way I feel like I can get rid of those bad thoughts. Because
okay.
when I'm drinking, then I don't have them.
Okay. Yep.
And I know that I can't be drinking with Bub, and that's not good, but then I don't want to be getting down.
Yeah, and look, I can understand that that's really heavy for you to go through right now. I can tell that you really want to be a really good mum to this new bub, and it's really on your mind.
And that makes
Um, what would you say to the about the thoughts or to the thoughts if you could say anything to them?
fuck off.
Yep, that's a pretty firm, feeling there, isn't it?
Yeah. Just
And
fucking
and
get out
these
of my head.
okay,
No, it just makes
and
me
they
wild.
makes you wild.
Make me wild, and then it just make me weak.
How do they make you weak?
Just get me down and make me drink.
Okay. Is there anything else that they make you do or lead you to doing other than drinking?
It just make me feel down about myself, Sam. You know, make me think I'm good for nothing. You're a bad mom. You're hopeless. You're no good.
Yeah, well, that's really big. And you know what? I do actually really commend you for having to deal with this for so long. It can be really tough, every day that this happens. Because you said this does happen, every day, doesn't it?
It does happen every day.
Yeah. And if you could put some descriptions to these bad thoughts, like would you be able to tell me what they look like or what colour they are or how loud they are? Like, what would it look like, one of these bad thoughts, if you looked at it in the face?
It looked like someone standing next to me, just saying all the time. You know, not yelling, not being quiet, but just talking normal, you know, like you and me, and just saying, you're a bad mom, you're no good,
Okay,
over and over and over again, Sam. And you
okay,
know,
that's
it's just, you know, it's someone, it's just like someone standing there next to me all the time, talking normal.
wow. That's really helpful for me to understand that, hey?
Is it?
Yeah, it is. I can really see how that's such a big problem for you now. Thank you for that. That's really, really good. Does that help you at all put that into context a bit more at all, Alice? Have you thought about what they look like before this conversation?
No, but you know what? Just thinking about it like that, it makes me feel a bit different about it, Sam. Like it's not me. Like it's
Yeah,
something else.
yeah. And you know what? I think that was something that we could probably deal with. Like, I think now that you know that, hey, this isn't me and I'm a strong woman, I think we could probably do something with this. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon.
Okay. Well, how about I let you go now, and I'll go and have a think about this, and we catch up again maybe tomorrow or the next day, and we'll start really seeing what we can do to, kick these bad thoughts to the curb, and you can tell them what you want to tell them. Hey.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
All right. Thank you, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right. Bye.